welcome to the stage, Mike Zakarian.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We get the little NBA bit music again. The vibes are good. We got a little NBA happy hour action coming at you. This is what we're going to do today. We're going to mess around. We're going to do some NBA ranks, okay? We're going to go over some rankings. We're going to take a look at, we'll probably start with the Sorare announcements before we dive into that. And then depending on time and depending on vibes, maybe we jump in a little double dribble, see what we can do there. Those have been filling a little bit faster. But good stuff. Let's see what we got in the chat today. I see Jay Blaze is here. We get Yota, Jared, Mr. Thunder Up Magnetson's here, Super Carl. We got a little Boston based Joker Rock. We love to see it. Jeb's here. Wicey, we got 3DK. Love to see it. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Also, guys, real quick. I mean, our biggest bullish in the house too. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but we had a big old day yesterday. Oh, Maddie Harrison, let's go. Reese is here. We love to see this. We had a big old day subscriber-wise yesterday. I don't know if anybody else saw that jump, but goodness gracious, that popped off quite a bit. We have surpassed 2K. We had a really good a good week or so. We're putting out content a little bit more consistently. Had a couple of things popped. But yeah, well over 2K. Yeah, and a Bandy appearance. That's right. Heading into a new season. So that's good to see. We love to see it, baby. Yeah, they stopped. The bots are back, baby. The bots are back. No, actually, I did. Well, I don't know if we need to get into the weeds of it, but did some extensive research on the YouTube studio and the doing like a promoted thing through Google specifically, not a third party app, and was able to attach some stuff to some other big fantasy and basketball channels, and I think that's where a lot of it came from. But big old jump, so really good to see there. But let enough of that. Oh, Stubbs in the chat too. Let's go. But anyways, north of 2K. Love to see it. Love to see it. Hey, all right, let's start with a little Sorare action, okay? So this is Sorare announced last week. Basically gave us a little bit of a taste, a little alpha, right? And so I'll share screen. We can look at that together here. I think mostly positive reactions from what I've been seeing anyways, from like how people have been reacting to it. It seems like it's mostly positive. I don't know if you guys have heard any bad things in regards to it, but I've only heard like positive stuff. Matthias in the chat, can't wait for the live before lock. I know, man. I actually miss it too. When early access so rare, you want to start playing now in J Plays. All right, so this is what we got basically coming. So they added to the daily thing that we talked about. So they're adding a daily gameplay to the Sorare NBA lineup, giving managers the opportunity to play every single day. Now the fun never stops. Our pro gameplay is also evolving with new updates, including multi-entry and more. Really, I'm curious what that's going to look like. I'm wondering if that is the rivals that they envisioned doing last season. Maybe they saw what was happening in the football side of stuff, and they were like, let's see how we can do this over on the NBA. But it actually does seem like they're taking a lot of the good that we've seen from the football product over to the NBA product. And Weisberg, I don't know. I actually think it's more head-to-head than anything else. And maybe if there are people in the chat who play the football product a little bit more, maybe they have a better feel for it. I imagine it's not going to have the same oomph that it does for our game weeks, right? It's probably a little bit different than that. They get the revamped competition structure. So basically we're going to be, again, seeing what they're doing for football where, and we've already like talked about this a bunch, but that the in-season stuff, the in-season cards are going to be for cash, for ETH, right? Those are going to be the cash prizes. And meanwhile, if you use the returning cards, they'll have specific tournaments for that where you'll have an opportunity to win in-season cards. They're going to do those boxes, I think they call it. So that's going to be good. So yeah, in-season competitions will reward cash, while classic competitions will reward in-season cards and reward boxes. They're also bringing the chases back too, which that took me a second to remind to know what the hell a chase was, because I just had never referred to it as a chase, but I forgot that was in the hashtag branding. But that's like the in-season tournament chase, the playoff chase, And I imagine we'll have some stuff around All-Star Game weekend again and the Christmas Day. Super Carl said could be the box rewards only for the daily play. That's true. That's a good point. Could see that. And then new and improved rewards, a prize pool that's bigger and better than ever. More cash, more new ways to play, and more importantly, more ways to win. So that's good. I'm getting pretty excited for it. I partially too because of just how much like football drafting I've been doing lately. I'm just ready for some basketball. Also, this is a happy hour show, so cheers. We get a little mezcal with a little bit of lime this evening. Mm-hmm. That's what we're doing over here. Reese in the chat saying if Rivals is the same as football, it will be very good for playback streams. Yeah, that will be fun. We'll have an update too on like what I'm real. Speaking of playback, like really trying to be more strategic with how I'm using playback specifically for streams. But that would be perfect if that's. I would love to be able to turn that like playback hang during games for like a good whip around type thing. But I think we're going to be bringing and live before lock. Maybe we'll do both on playback and on YouTube. But I think we're going to primarily do some stuff over on YouTube. We getting Essence card. Wait, what are Essence? What are Essence craft cards? What is that? Why do I not know what the Essence is? You guys ever play like a bar game, Essence? You guys know that one? I only know that from comedy festivals. Besides saying, so how's it going to work then in the classic comps, old cards? Rewards are going to be divided into boxes and Essence. It will be easier to win Essence, but it'll be damn hard to win a card. Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll have to, Matthias, you know what? Maybe what we can do once we get the full announcements, because your boy has been talking with the Sorare team, maybe we can get them on here for a show. Maybe we get George out of a retirement, huh? We get our Mr. Saint Ledger. We get John from Sorare. Have a little three-way, a little menage Sorare. There's for the French audience. We had to do a little menage a trois. You know what I'm saying? Bonjour, France. But anyways, that's what we got going on in the Sorare streets. We'll have some more Sorare focused content coming at you once we hit like the mid-September. Once we get like a month out, we're going to have some more Sorare specific stuff. We'll have some more lineup builders, some more value. Like we'll start debuting the value hunting stuff again. But for the next like 3 weeks ish, it'll be more fantasy basketball stuff. So I'm trying to broaden it out a little bit so that way we can get those new users into Sorare. But we're going to be doing a lot of Underdog as well as a lot of Sorare stuff as well. But what's been cool on some of the videos that have popped off, we've had like questions about Dynasty basketball or like Yahoo like regular season. So it's been cool seeing it grow a little bit more. Reese in the chat saying Essence are in boxes and you can craft a tier 5 plus with 20 essencers. Oh, it's like token. It's like a token almost. I got you. All right, let's you guys want to look at some ranks? I think we'll do a position by position. Now, I base this off of Underdog. I want to shout out our guy TST who put the template together, and then I kind of like worked in it, worked my magic on there. Jared said, I've never played Sorare. Should I try this season? Jared, you know what's cool? Well, first of all, use our promo, use our promo. But what's really, they have a free version of it too. So if you just want to use common cards, which you can collect for free, and basically like you can do card swaps. So you get different ones each day if you want, or week. I can't remember. But they have a common one. So you don't have to drop any dollars. And so I would recommend, even though I want more people spending money, I'd recommend doing it for free for like the first month or so, and then diving in. I feel like I got, what the fuck is that? Do I have like a sparkle? What is going on? Anyways, but yeah, definitely a fun way to try it. I just recommend it instead of that way you're not going in being like, oh, I spent $200. This better be a good time. Have fun with it for free, and then you can inch into the limited, which is still like pretty cost effective too. All right, let's look at some of these ranks here, and if you guys have thoughts or questions, we're going to start with the guard position, and then we'll work our way through there. Now, again, most of this is based off Underdog, but I think when we get deeper into it, it'll be a little bit more useful. So let's share screen one more time. Let's do it one more time. Yeah, there we go, Maddie Harrison. Hopefully we can get Wob back on here. We're working on it. All right, where's my Google Sheet? Why can't I find my rankings? All right, here we go. All right, bang, let's do it. So this is what we got. This is what we have so far in the guard position. So again, we're focusing on guards. And what we have here, this is my ranking. And this is basically where the ADP stands for average draft position. So I think most of this, I think we're splitting hairs in certain areas, and I'm sure people might get pissed on certain ones, but whatever. Anyway, so Luca is my clear cut number one guard. I have him ranked fourth overall. Actually, you know what? Let's look at all of it first. Excuse me. Let's look at all of it first, and then we can look at. Wait, what did I do? Shit. Hold on. I forgot to like confirm it. Let's look at all of the positions first, so it makes a little bit more sense. I thought it'd be easier to look at, but anyways, okay. So here we go. The big joker. I still have Jokic number one. We still got Jokic number one. Wow, member for 6 months. Let's go. Let's go. Also, you know what I'm noticing right now? I think StreamYard is like way ahead of YouTube. Interesting. Anyways, because people are just commenting on the the sparkles right now. But anyways, here we go. So we've got actually let's fire up a giveaway too. We should do a giveaway. Why not? Why not? Let's do that. Let's do that. So if you like the stream, here we go, and we'll do this. Here we go. This is perfect. This is perfect. I'm sorry this is a little all over the place. I'm not used to these live streams lately. All right, let's ready. We'll share screen. Man, I've been getting spam calls non-freaking stop. All right, like the stream, subscribe, hashtag sparkles. Put hashtag sparkles into the chat. I don't know what we'll give away, but we'll give away something here. A lot of people guessing what it's going to be. No, come on. You guys are better than that. It's sparkles. All right. Hashtag sparkles. Matai said, as I go back to the rankings here, since they have confirmed multi-entry, can you share 5 to 8 MVPs you think will be useful? Oh, yeah, actually, this is a good example for that. Oh, there we go. Noah. What's up, Noah? I can't believe yet. Wait, what is the name? Did they actually leave me off the list? I think they didn't, right? I think they just forgot to add me. That did hurt my feelings. Shout out to Badge Bros. I'm just kidding. It didn't really hurt my feelings. All right, let's go back to the ranks. So here we're starting here. Still out there once we get 50 viewers. There we go, Maddie Harrison. Let's go. We're at 31 right now. Not too far, kid. All right, so we've got Jokic as my number one overall. There's been a lot of conversation around who should be number one because like Wemby, everybody's really excited to draft Wemby, so that makes sense. But also Giannis, because we've talked a lot about the fact that Jay Blaze says Wemby 1 and 2. One of the things that I like about Giannis compared to even Jokic is because of how quickly the wing position falls off in underdog. As you'll see, we go through it, right? Like the wing position really dies off a little bit. So, yes, like in a vacuum, Jokic is a clear number one. I would be fine with Wemby being a clear number two and then Giannis being at three. But for my drafting purposes, I got Giannis at two. Then we go Wemby, Luka, Shea. We got SGA right there, ranked sixth overall. He's actually getting drafted fifth. I'm sorry. I forgot I put Tatum ahead of Shea for a little bit. This is going to be a little controversial. I don't think people are going to like this. But for fantasy purposes, again, because of the wing position and the lack of depth, I kind of like taking Tatum over Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And I've been getting pretty excited, and maybe it's my Homer hat in the idea of drafting or purchasing or however you're playing fantasy basketball. If you're getting moments on NBA Top Shot for Fast Break, getting ahead of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And I just think they're going to be used. They're both angry, right? They're both very angry. But I think with no Porzingis, like they're just going to have to do a little bit more. Yeah, the lack of wing. No, the lack of wing depth is banked. It's banked in. It's baked into my ranks. It is banked into my ranks. All right. So, anyways, Tatum, and then I went SGA, but this is why I have like Tatum ahead of guys like Embiid. But then Embiid over here at seventh, followed by Anthony Davis, which I have Anthony Davis ahead of. I have Anthony Davis ahead of like some of these guys that I don't think like Sabonis, which Sabonis, as you can see right here, I have him ranked 12th overall. He's going anywhere between 7 and 9. Should have said 6 and 9. Nice. But then here we go. Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, Scotty Barnes, Paolo Banchero. That ranked out my top 11. So now that you got a feel for what the top 10 look like, let's go back to position just so it's a little bit easier to go through. So here we go. Here's my guards. And I think you could make a case, especially once we get to Ja through like LaMelo Ball. But anyway, so I started with Luka, Shea, Anthony Edwards. I think those are the clear top three guards. And then it's Hershey says, who you taking, Anthony Davis or Tatum? I'm taking Tatum over Anthony Davis. But for so rare purposes, I would take Anthony Davis over Tatum. See, there you go. That's why like how you're playing makes a ton of difference. All right, so I went Ja Morant ahead of all of those other guards, and I think that might be a little spicy. Ja, I have him ranked 13th. His ADP is right around 16, but I have him ahead of Halliburton, ahead of Trae Young, ahead of Jalen Brunson. And I think you could make a case for all of those guys. I really do. But I kind of am just buying into Ja Morant coming back and being awesome this year. Because if he doesn't do it this year, I don't know if he'll ever do it like this. So I'm just going to buy into the hype. I'm buying into the redemption. I'm buying into the redemption of Ja Morant. But then when Trey, Brunson, Fox, Booker, Mitchell, Steph, LaMelo. But seriously, I think if you have any take on any of the, like all those takes are legit. It could be any of those guys. Like, I don't think there's, there's a, yes, Halliburton could be the highest scoring of that group. Brunson could be the highest scoring of that group. Mitchell, like, you know what I mean? You're just splitting hairs at that point. Huge. I think that's huge for the Lana Del Rey and the boat community. Good question, Boston Base. Jeb says I have almost no Lillard. Yeah, I'm pretty low on Lillard. Like you see, I have him ranked 37th overall behind like Maxey, Cade Cunningham, and James Harden. One of the big jumps is I have Josh Giddey here ranked at 49th overall when his ADP is 53. But I kind of like Giddey. And then Emmanuel Quickly is another one who his ADP has already come up, I think, 9 or 10 spots already. Actually, I see Nick in the chat. It's come up 9 to 10 spots literally because of Nick, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty high on Emmanuel Quickly. But again, at ADP of 60, I wonder if that jumps up like 4 or 5 spots soon, too. I think you could even make a case of drafting him ahead of J-Dub. Let's run a D. All right, I'll jump in one. And we can go back and forth. We can split screens here. So let's here. Let me jump in and double dribble. So if anybody wants to draft along, I'm getting in an NBA double dribble over on Underdog to $15 entry. Oh god, it keeps saying I'm on a VPN, so I have to enter from my phone, and then it's just garbage. It's garbage. This happens like every couple of months, and it'll last for like a week, and then it's fine again. All right, it's waiting for 4 more to start. So here, I'll share screen so you guys can get in there. Yeah, seriously, Nick, you were ahead of the game on that. You were ahead of the game on that. Also, like, don't make fun of my balance right now on Underdog because we just sprayed and prayed all the football stuff here at the end. Okay, let's go back to the rankings while we wait for this one to fill here. Oops, I didn't mean to not share screen. Let's do the window instead. There we go. Okay, let's jump over to the wing position here. We'll just look at, oh no, the one other guy I want to shout out who I think I'm going to be drafting a ton. I just moved him up to my ranks to 102 overall, and that's Brandon Pajemski. I don't know how many people saw the Athletic article. We did a video on PodGod a couple weeks ago, actually a month ago now. Brandon Pajemski today, and I don't think this is going to happen, by the way. He said he was going to be trying to take like 10 to 12 threes a game this season. And we're projecting that he's going to start at the 2 for the Warriors. Clearly, the Warriors are really high on him because they wouldn't include him in a trade for Lowry Markkanen. But I think I'm going to try to get overweight on Pajemski because even if the Warriors say they mail it in and, they like somebody gets hurt or whatever, it's Hershey said, is it full yet? No, they're still waiting for one more. It's Hershey. I thought you couldn't play Underdog, though. I thought you couldn't play Underdog. Get in there, baby. Get in there. But anyways, yeah, I really like Brandon Pajemski. So, all right, let's go over to the wing position here. We'll do this one quickly. Almost Emmanuel Quickly. Get it? All right. We don't want that one. All right. The wings. Let's the wangs. All right. So, anyways, Giannis, Tatum. And then I've got Barnes ahead of Paolo, which, whatever. You could do either one of those. Oh, Nick with the 101. Of course, dude. We're in the 6th hole. Let's see. We got Matty Harrison, Boston Base in here. Joker Rock, Jeb in here. Let's go. Oh, Ballwell's in here too. This is a freaking loaded draft. We shouldn't have done this one, guys. We should not have done this one. Anyways, all right, back to the wing ranks here for a second as my computer freezes up. All right. And then I went LeBron, KD, and then I have Jaylen Brown, 17th overall. I bumped him up against ahead of Siakam, which I don't know how people feel about that. But again, I'm just trying to get overweight on the Celtics early before I think I don't know if it course corrects or whatever. And then our boy, oh, regular season Randall. Let's do a freaking drop. We haven't done one yet. Let's get a little Julius regular season Randall drop in here.
Regular season Randall.
Shout out NBA Top Shot. And then I decided, guys, I'm going to be big on Kawhi. I think I'm pro Kawhi Leonard again this season. I didn't think that was going to be the case, but I'm pro Kawhi. And then we got Lowry Markkinen, who I moved Kawhi ahead of Lowry Markkinen because I'm just nervous Lowry's not going to play. He's just not going to play. Wait, Jeb said if wings weren't so necessary, what? But Jaylen Brown is a wing, Jeb. He's a jet. He's a wing. We're one pick away already. All right, so wow, Boston base took Tatum 4th. You guys suck. I thought Luke almost fell to me. So Nick is a Wemby number 1 overall guy, huh? All right, so we're gonna get Thunder up here. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Let me switch the view on this so I can. Why can't I see? Oh, because I'm not in the draft. Whoops. Let's do that. Although I don't know why I do that because we're going to go back over to the ranks here. Anyways, and then I got Randall, Kawhi, Lowry Markkinen, and then my biggest jumper is Jalen Johnson here, who I've got ranked 35th overall, ahead of guys like DeRozan, and then I bumped up Franz Wagner. I actually think this range right here of DeRozan, Franz, Bridges, Miles Bridges, Jimmy Butler, Brandon Miller, Kuzma, and Mikal Bridges, I think I'm going to be rotating this group quite a bit. I think I want to be pretty even on a lot of those guys. I don't think I want to be super in on Mikal Bridges. I don't think, and I'm Nick, maybe you can talk me back into Mikal Bridges, but I think he's an awesome fit for the Knicks, but I don't know if I want to be drafting him a ton. But I don't think I want to have too hard of a stance on any of these guys in this range. I just want to have a lot of them, just because we need them. And then, like, seriously, this is why you have to take Giannis like as high as you do, or like Tatum, because after Ingram, man, you're just kind of throwing darts, right? You get cum buckets, Michael Porter Jr., Jabari Smith Jr., Denny, and then I got Keegan, Amon Thompson, Aaron Gordon, Tobias Harris, Asar Thompson. My only fun take is just like having what's his name, Khalil Ware as high as I do. But in Tari Eason, we got him at 129, Cam Whitmore 132. It's just tough over there. It is tough over there. Yeah, I know people are out on DeRozan for the most part, but all right. So even legendary Knicks fan says he's your sweet boy, but not for this contest. There you go. All right, we're back on the clock. I see all those fucking wings went off the board. So we're starting guard, kill me. Maybe we do something. Maybe this is for this draft is for the fans. You know what I'm saying? This draft is for the fans. I'm not trying to win this one. I'm trying to make it work for you all. You know what I'm saying? So I might not take a wing till round 5 and just show you skill. Tobias is your wow. Tobias, really? So I don't think I have a good handle on what to do with Detroit. Like, I know I want a lot of Cade Cunningham, but man, I just don't know. I feel like I've been taking Asar Thompson over Tobias, and maybe that's a mistake there. All right, let's look at the bigs quickly. Let's do that quickly. So obviously, Jokic, Wemby, Embiid, AD. I mean, I guess AD over Sabonis is a thing, but not really. And then this is my biggest take on the Thunder right now. I love the Thunder. I love Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I don't think I'm going to be drafting a lot of anyone not named Shea Gilgeous-Alexander or Jalen Williams. I just can't justify Chet Holmgren's ADP of going 19th overall. Like, I think I'd rather have Şengün or Zion from a fantasy perspective over Chet Holmgren. Now, maybe that's crazy, and I'm not considering the second year leap of what Chet Holmgren could be. I just don't like I mean, yeah, maybe he averages 4 blocks a game and it's worth it. Like, I almost like Chet Holmgren more night to night than I do season long. Like, I just can't justify taking him. Like, I would much rather have Şengün and Zion. But anyways, then I have Chet ahead of Bam, then Mobley and Towns, Triple J. But I'm going to be honest. I think a lot of these bigs are like weirdly mispriced. Like, after DeAndre Ayton, I don't think I want to draft any of these dudes where they're going. I guess that's not true. I love Derek Lively and Mark Williams. But like Bobby Portis, no, where's the example? I think I left some guys off there too. I don't know. Like Brook Lopez, I don't think I'm going to have one share of Brook Lopez this season. I don't know how you guys feel. You think he's going to average 21, 11, and 3 this year? You think that rebound number stays that high with Hartenstein out there? Jared, I'm not anti-Chet, by the way. Like I love Chet Holmgren. I think he's awesome. I just don't know. I don't know if that's what I want to be. I don't know if that's what I want to be attacking. Just he's just getting drafted too high. I don't know. Maybe people disagree though. Maybe you guys disagree. Does anybody not? Oh wait, am I on the? No, not yet. Does anybody not named Jared disagree with that? All right. So our next pick, where are we at here? What number is this? Pick 30. Let's go. I want some Zion. I need some Zion shares. I'm not taking a wing until round 4 or 5. There you go. Zion Williamson, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Who's behind Chet for bigs? Like, well, like in Zion, Şengün and Zion, both by average draft position, are behind him. I guess those are the only two. Like, I think I would take Chet before Bam, but I wouldn't take him before Şengün and Zion. Yeah, there we go. That makes me feel better. Consigliere, Vandals. Yeah. I mean, listen, I like the blocks, dude. I like the blocks, but I also just wonder, like, I don't know what in the Hartenstein, like, I can't really draft Hartenstein either. I just don't. I feel like they're priced up too much. But again, I think they're gonna win the finals this year. Zero. Oh no no. Oh Matthias, sorry you missed it. I sold off a bunch of stuff to. This is my plan. Although now I'm rethinking it because Billy Jackson scared me. I'm gonna try to get into the super rare division. I'm going to look at trying to get into the super rare division. And then if it's too financially ridiculous, I'm just going to focus on the in-season season. So I've got a bunch of ETH set aside for the so rare. Oh, that's interesting, Jared. You think you think he's a fraud? I don't know, man. I still think I am a little concerned that Houston played a lot better when he got hurt, but they also had a shit schedule when that happened. Like they were playing nobody. Yeah, somebody Weisberg shouted out Jeb's draft. Yeah, he started Sabonis, Jalen Brown, and then Jalen Johnson, Franz Wagner. There you go. That is a solid start. That is a solid start. Good work. Yeah, Jay Blaze. Maybe I end up doing that. Maybe I end up doing that. Maybe I just focus on in season. Billy really did scare me with how expensive the super rare is. I thought I have a little bit of a piggy bank saved up for it, but he was talking some big numbers. All right, let's see. Do we get our first wing? Wait, who took Kawhi Leonard? I thought I was going to get Kawhi. Who took Kawhi? Oh no, he went before I even. It's Hershey. You took Kawhi? All right. Um oh god, you making me draft Miles Bridges. You know what? No. Yeah, we're going to take him. We're taking Miles Bridges. We're taking Miles Bridges. All right, we got a wing on the board. We got a wing on the board. You believe? Yeah, it seems like a lot of people believe the in season is the way to go. You know what was really funny? People were really trying to swindle me in the marketplace, being like offering me like year one, year two for year ones of the same card, thinking like they think I'm an idiot, man. I know, Nick. Nick, you know what sucks, man? Because I've been pretty outspoken on actually the other guy that I really like who is also a piece of shit. Time for another drop, baby. Where is it? Oh no, wait, did we get rid of it? No way. Okay, there it is.
We're the porters. We share the crowd of up and down performers, throwing things in buzzer beater corners. And one of us is playing for the Warriors. We're juniors and we're the porters.
Very old drop. Very old drop. But yeah, Kevin Porter. I've been like drafting a lot of Kevin Porter Jr. Too much, some would say. What is Brandon Ingram's deal? I mean, Ingram is fine. Ingram is fine. I actually think I probably have him ranked a little too low. As I see Nick just took him. But one of my I just don't know. I'm not really sure what to do with the Pelicans offense outside of Zion. Like, I don't really want to draft any CJ. I don't really want any DeJounte Murray at his current price. Like, there's a lot of guys I like more than him. Ingram, I probably should have up a little bit higher though, because Ingram is still like pretty, he's pretty solid. Also, man, John Boy Beats just sent us. He got a deposit match that he got on Underdog, and I freaking want one of those soon. I need one. Yeah, that is true. Craig Porter Jr. We could get Craig Porter Jr. involved. He seems okay. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Nope, I still don't have a deposit bonus, man. I was looking for it. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here next. Would love to get another wing. Man, but see, this is the problem. You don't get those wangs early. What if I take another guard and then I just don't? No, that doesn't make sense. We got to take Kuminga. I want Emmanuel quickly. I do, but I got to take Kuminga. I got to do it. Yeah, Otto Porter did retire. Yeah, it's an old drop. My strategy, Matthias says my strategy will be to use old season cards as the MVPs for in-season comps, then buy the role player. Yeah, that makes sense. I was listening to somebody talk about this recently too, about how I think it was our guy Taylor Meyer, and I think he was on the baseball side of things because baseball had the same rollout that NBA is going to have, and he was saying it was actually worth getting those studs early on, like investing early, even though the price is a little bit higher, because it was easier to win rewards early on in the season than later in the season. So I don't know. All right, let's do some lineup checks here. So Jeb after when Franz, yeah, we saw that. Let's see Jokerrock, little Paulo Siakam start. Okay, and then the chef, and then Cat, and he had you know what, Jokerrock? I believe you weren't planning on taking a big there, but then you saw your beautiful love, Jaren Jackson Jr., and went and got him. It's Hershey as a Luka Chet. Well, all right, it's Hershey. I'm sorry I was shitting on Chet that whole time. Luka Chet, Kawhi, Brandon Miller, Jalen Green start. We got Boston base. Only one Celtic so far with Tatum, Brunson, Şengün. But I actually like this team too. Tatum, Brunson, Şengün, Jimmy Butler, and J-Dub. And then Matty Harrison with the Giannis, Fox, Maxey, Bridges, Mobley start. And we got Nick over here with Wemby, Lowry, Donovan, the Kuz. I think I want more Kuzma. Even though he's gone full. Actually, he hasn't gone full MAGA. That's not true because he made fun of Trump too. So. Yeah, Weisberg, you should be pretty good. You should be pretty good on that. This is my 21st draft, BT Dubs. How many of you guys fired off? Well, we got Jeff in the chat. There you go, Jeff. How many have you done so far? Yeah, you know what I've been freaking out a little bit too on with the Kuzma thing is similar to Lowry marketing. Like I'm just nervous what they're gonna like. I don't want them to be my first or second wing. Like I'm nervous what they look like come like February and March. There you go. 9. Hell yeah. First draft for Boston base. Is that true? I feel like you've been in one Boston base. All right, let's pull up here. What are we going to do with this next pick? Too many of you guys are in this for me to pull up anybody on the queue. I do think I will. It's either Jabari Smith Jr. and if Jabari Smith Jr. goes off the board, it'll be Devin Vassell. Now, I'd much rather take Devin Vassell here, as since he was the cover boy. I love Devin Vassell. Oh, there you go. Nick influenced you. And then Jabari Smith Jr. goes off the board. What the fuck, Mambatar? All right, we'll do it. I probably was supposed to take another wing there, but we will do it. We will do it. Let's go back to the board. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that that I had like weirdly ranked. Nick was saying I was nervous with Lowry, but with the contract, I'm sort of unbothered now. Hope he's just still playing. Yeah, I know, but like they're clearly not going to try, right? You're concerned. I'm not really concerned about the injury. I feel like he's fine. I just think they're going to shut him down. I mean, I guess he has had some injury history. He was just so freaking good. Those first two like the last two seasons for the first couple of months of the season. Jeff said, "Who's your favorite player to take in the later rounds?" Uh, yeah, Jeff, I'm so intrigued by Reed Shepard, but I don't know what to do with him because I'm nervous. Like, there's just so many mouths to feed. But I do have a couple of shares. But like Houston just has so many guys. Like, I need Dylan Brooks or Fred VanVleet or Jalen Green. I need one of them to go away. My favorite guy right now is Khalil Ware from Miami. That's my favorite guy. Anytime the underdog wants to make a guy who's 7 feet tall, who's clearly going to play center, and call him a wing, I'm for it. And with the wing position being so gross, Khalil Ware's already projected in the Miami Heat depth chart to play backup big minutes. And I think there's even talk of him playing the 4 next to Bam a couple of times. I mean, it's Hershey. I should say I'm that high on Ware as like a round 15 or 16 guy. Like, I think I'm not taking him. I'm not taking him like, before at this point. I think the mid late 13th round, that's even too early. Probably 14th round or lower. But I do like them. Like, I'm in those, like, that's what I'm saying. I was doing a video on that recently. Like, when you look deep down here, right? If we look at like guys like, I mean, I should have Jeremy Grant and Jonas and Hartenstein ranked and Nurkic. I don't know why I don't have them right there. But like, I don't know, Kyle Anderson, Buddy Hield, D'Anthony Melton, like all of those guys just make no sense to me as plays. All right, we're gonna have to reach for a wing here. I don't know. Speaking of Miami, I don't have a lot of Miami, so let's get Jaime Jaquez on the board. So we picked him way, way ahead, but we're in trouble now. We're in trouble. Yeah, to truly spike. But yeah, that's all I'm looking for, right? Those late round guys. I'm not trying to get like, even Marcus Smart, who I think is fine. I think Marcus Smart's a fine pick. I don't know how many times he's contributing to your team. You know what I mean? And so for rounds like 14, 15, and 16, I just want guys that have like a real shot at a ceiling. And I don't think Marcus Smart's fine, but I don't think we have any ceiling performances from Marcus Smart left, Yeah, they have Thomas Brown. Okay, Stan, look at Stan Loves in the chat. Stan, he's probably pissed around on playback, so he can't throw me those snowflakes. But yeah, Kevin Love, Thomas Bryant. So where will be out there? Yeah, Jared, probably. That's probably right. Probably right with Marcus Smart. And again, so that's what I'm trying to do with those late picks, right? Just trying to find somebody that can smash. Sneeze. Oh, Sneeze, I should have wore the Luke Cornett shirt for you. This is my. How many picks away am I? Still a few. We've done 20 of these so far, and Marky Williams, baby. We're still 65% Marky Williams. We got too much Anthony Simons. I don't think we're going to be taking much of it. I'm getting nervous about the Simons trade now. I kind of want Simons to get traded so we can get ahead of everybody else. There's the pod god right there. Want some more pod god. But yeah, we're still drafting Mark Williams. Probably too much. Oh, hey, Jeff, I really like this one. Noah Clowney. I think that's a good one. I think Noah Clowney's a good call. There we go. Tesla. What's up, Top Shot Tesla? Welcome back. I know, TSC. We need more pod god, man. We need more. Yeah, Mike, that might be true. I just don't even know if I want any of those guys. Oh, hell yeah, Jared. That's a good ticket to have. All right, so we're now at 3 guards with SGA, Halliburton, and Devin Vassell. 3 wings with Bridges, Kuminga. I really like actually all of these guards right here. I kind of want some more Tyler Hero, but I'm nervous. The wing situation's getting weird. We're gonna go Jeremy Sohan. Beware the Sohan. We're getting Jeremy Sohan in here. I'm still a believer. I'm still a believer in the Sohan. Nick says Kyle Anderson was fun when he was in the last round for a bit. Need injuries, but super efficient when he gets minutes. Yeah, yeah. Last round, I guess I'd be okay with that. Because you're right. If Draymond goes down for like a couple months, oh yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't take Tyler Hero, but I will do the Tyler Hero drop just for the fans. For the fans. Oh, man, there's so many drops, dude. There's so many drops that I'm looking at right now. There we go. Shout out Hero. Yeah, Jared said who else is going to score for the Nets? Somebody has to. Dude, I have no idea, man. I like Dennis Schroeder is kind of nice. Dennis Schroeder would be a fun late one too, but I actually think he's getting drafted too high. But if he played like I think he could really contribute early on. But again, if Brooklyn does anything, he's going to get shut down now that they have their picks back. That's why I actually the more I'm thinking about Noah Clowney, that's a really good call, Jeff. But yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. Yeah, Weisberg. I was trying to figure out what SY was for a while, but I got you now, StreamYard. Yeah, I mean, Jared, so Dennis Schroeder had he had a couple of weeks last year where he was like insane. I just don't trust them at all. All right, let's see what it's Hershey does. Tell you what I'm going to do right now. It's either Pod God or Trace Jackson Davis. That's who we're taking with this next pick here. Let's see. It's Hershey timed out. Did the VPN kick in? He goes Keontae George. Hey, listen, Keontae George, another fan favorite, though. Another fan favorite. Another late round guy that I would like, back to Jeff's question earlier, is Taylor Hendricks. For the same reason that I'm like a little concerned with Lowry and John Collins and those types of guys. I think somebody like Taylor Hendricks could have some fun. Also, great back-to-back comments here. Nick says Dennis is hot coming off the Olympics, and Jeff says can't trust. Olympic Dennis is built different. Yeah. Wait, where? Oh, yeah. Jordy's coaching the Nets, right? That took me a second because I was still thinking that he was with the Sacramento Kings. But yeah, he's with the Nets. Yeah, I don't know what to do with Brooklyn. I really don't. Brooklyn is like a worse version of Utah. Like even Nick Claxton, I'm not really excited to draft. You know, I think he's a fine pick. I'm just like I don't know. Makes me nervous. Zach Edey here at the 108. Also, let's look at Ballwell. I know Ballwell's not watching the stream. Ballwell is sharp. But he started with Scotty and then fired off DeJounte Cade, Jared Allen as his first big, then Denny Asar Thompson Middleton, then back-to-back big boys, Edey and Derek Lively. Okay. Good. I listen, Jay Blaze. I'm pretty locked in. Even in the offseason, still grinding the podcast. I have no fucking clue who Jalen Wilson is. Like that seems to me you plugged into ChatGPT who could be a basketball player that's not a basketball player, and it spit out Jalen Wilson. Is that a rookie? Yeah, I'm a casual, guys. I don't know who Jalen Wilson is. Is he also J-Dub? And I'm telling you guys right now, if Mark Williams falls, he's getting drafted. I'm a sucker for Big Mark, baby. I don't think Mambatar is watching, so we're safe. We're safe. Oh, wow, that's crazy. That does suck. Dude, I have no idea. I haven't looked at the W stuff. Although I do kind of want to do a W pick 'em here. before we get out of here. All right, people who don't watch this regularly and know, does anyone else have Mark Williams takes? I guess people who watch it regularly too. Does anybody have Mark Williams takes? Am I too high? Does he just get hurt too much? All right, he's the starting small forward after everyone gets traded and Ben 10 gets hurt. All right, there we go. We need to get into Wilson evolution. You're worried he's Greg Oden? Oh, has he shared his penis to the masses yet? Or what was Greg Oden? Wasn't he like 1 inch longer than? Oh, I should have specified. Wasn't his leg like 1 inch bigger than the other? Is that right? All right, Jeff's out on Mark Williams. We might be in trouble, guys. We might be in trouble. He does get hurt too much. I mean, it's happened 2 seasons in a row. He does get hurt too much. All right, Sneeps, I'm going to put you in timeout. You keep that shit up. Get out of here with that Batman and their teammates now. I just like him with LaMelo. I like him more with LaMelo. I know he's got back problems, though. This is definitely like, I know I've been doing a lot of 2 lineup bigs. Actually, TST, if you're in the chat, you were doing some research on this. I know you haven't publicized it, though. Did you said, was it 4 bigs? A 4 big roster construction was the most like successful construction last. I'm doing a bad job explaining that. If you're not in the chat, then this is regardless for me to bring it up, but I know you were there earlier. Something about a 4 big construction being one of the more popular ones to go through. Yeah, dude, it's Hershey. So I tweeted. Hold on, can you guys see that? Hold on. I don't know how much time I have between picks, but hold on. Oh, shit, now I lost my spot. All right, you can see this. So this is what I tweeted this today in regards to that. Where is it? Right. Oh, whatever. I'll show it later. It was basically like it's too long to look for it. Basically, like I was not familiar with your game. I was not familiar with your game. Oh, I didn't mean to completely undo that. TST, I was talking about the 4 big construction. Was that one? What was your analysis of that from last season? Lou Williams will outperform Grant Williams, who outperforms Mark Williams. Interesting. I like it. All right, hold on. We're about to be on the clock, and then I'm definitely going to answer this. Hold on. All right, I think we're gonna get Kelly Oubre. Let's get the Oobs. Let's get Philly's boy Kelly Oobs. Come on over. We'll take him. We need another Wang. All right. So Jay Blake says, you have an opinion on NBA players during the dark ages TikTok edits, specifically Tatum being like a poem bard dude and everyone else being badass. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just think I feel like we just have more access to that, but that was probably the same takes everybody had then too. It's just sports radio evolving, right? Remember how awful those sports radio conversations were too? Now it's just done with like Snoop playing in the background and like crazy edits, you know? Maybe that's wrong. Maybe people have other takes. I'm kind of enjoying the player podcast era. Like I know a lot of them get aggregated and people lose their mind. I actually think they're fine. I don't think anybody is really taking what they're saying seriously, right? Like nobody hears, Theo Penson say something and be like, "Oh man, I guess Michael Jordan was the 9th best player of all time," right? Wait, but no, so TST, was it the most popular build or the most successful build? I thought you were saying that it was like the most popular to go through. All right, you are using ChatGPT right now. Or maybe not, because there looks like to be a joke at the end. Is there a joke at the end there, Boston Base? All right, It's Hershey taking Jordan Poole. There you go. Yeah, Nick, I did like that take that you had there a while ago for about Jordan Poole, that the Wizards can't trade him. So it had the highest percent through, but less than overall. So, oh, okay. All right. When you first shared that with me, I thought like that I needed to be doing that more. There we go. Yeah, I'm out on 4 big builds. This is going to be a 3 big build. We're going to take one more here later. And Patrick, you're absolutely right. Yeah, if anybody wants to come to the IST final, we're going out there. Just for the final, though, we're not going for the semifinal games because the semifinal games are on Saturday, and it ends up being I end up saving like $1,000 by going out there Sunday to Wednesday instead of Friday to Tuesday, which is Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't really do a 1 big build either. So you can do a 2 big though. Do a 2 big. Oh, am I? Oh no, next pick. I could see Oubre taking a pretty big step back compared to last year. Doesn't Philly feel crowded? I think they're still going to need him for the wing position, though. I don't mind taking him at 126, right? I took him at 126, and he's only getting used if my other wings like Miles Bridges, Kuminga, Jaquez, all those guys aren't balling out. I'm going to take Cam Whitmore here. We're going to throw another wing. Again, I just want to take shots on some guys that could pop. I think you could make a case for Jonathan Isaac there instead. Jeff said I only do 4 bigs if I don't get an elite. Sometimes, yeah, that's the same thing. If I don't get one of like the first 6 or 7 centers, then I do 4 probably. Yeah, I mean, I get who are the other wings the Sixers added? They added Paul George and they lost Tobias Harris. Who are the other wings that they added? Who am I missing right now? I can't remember what their other moves were. Yeah, Nick, I really like Isaac, but I think I have I noticed actually when I was going over my exposure for my first 20 that I was almost taking Isaac every time. So I wanted some more Cam Whitmore. I like Isaac though. No, I agree. Oh yeah, I forgot about Caleb Martin. Yeah, I think it's fine though. I think it's fine. I think Kelly Oubre is fine for pick 129. He's fine because you guys are all pretending that Paul George is going to play 82 games. Come on now. Gordon? I don't why can't oh Eric Gordon? I'm not worried about Eric Gordon, guys. Eric Gordon is dove. My guy is washed. All right, I have a question for the chat here, and it's you probably won't be able to answer it in time. I don't understand why like Bobby Portis or Clint Capella or Walker Kessler or I guess those 3, why any of those guys go ahead of Draymond Green. You know what I'm saying? Why? Is Capella, Bobby, are they all outscoring Draymond? I feel like that's crazy. Anyways, Draymond's my 3rd and last big. So we've got Zion, Draymond, and Mark Williams as our 3 bigs. Man, I took a couple shares of Lonzo early on just because it was like the 16th round. I was like, whatever, let's see. But that's fair. Yeah, but compared, yeah, I don't know, Jeb. I think I'd rather have him. I'd rather have him than those other bigs. Again, we're talking about 150th overall. Like, I don't think like Capella is tough, man. Why is Brook Lopez below Portis? Brolo hasn't really shown too much lately. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. But I think Bobby Portis is only useful if Brooke Lopez doesn't play, right? I don't know. But again, for a third backup, like he's my third big, and I never want to. I'm like probably with taking Zion. I usually have that big shirt up. Although I guess with Zion's health, although Zion played like 70 games this past year. Anyways, we're done with bigs. Let's get them off the board. Just guards and wings the rest of the way. That is true. I mean, I guess I didn't include that Draymond can get suspended at any second for the year. Yeah, the Bobby upside case is there for sure. I don't think Brooke Lopez is getting traded. No, I think if that was going to happen, it would have already happened. I mean, I might be wrong, but I would have thought that would have happened already if it was going to. I think the Bucks are pretty happy with what they have for a squad right now. All right, I did it again. I did it again. I keep doing it. I keep thinking I need to click the bigs to get it out of the way. Whoa, do we just take where right now? What pick are we? What round is this? Round 14. This is pretty early though. Actually, I don't care. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome aboard. Yeah, that's true. I know. I would much rather draft Bobby Portis than I would Brooke Lopez. I don't think Brooke Lopez is bad, but I like agree. Bobby, especially if Bobby's not a guy you're relying on, right? Like you just if he smashes, you get to use him. All right. A little dead air there for you guys so we could all regroup together, you know? I was talking straight now for what? 59 minutes. 59 minutes of fury. Thanks for hanging out though, boys and girls. We're going to be doing the happy hour every Wednesday until the season starts anyways. And then we'll have a new video I think tomorrow and then the NBA bit on Friday morning. And then hopefully some Sorare announcements soon. I'm going back and forth. Hopefully soon. Oh, wait. Matty Harrison, Detroit Pistons fan, drafted Ron Holland. Ron Holland off the board. Where's the drop? We got to do it. We got to do it.
Detroit basketball. Detroit basketball.
There we go. That feels good. That feels good to have that back in our lives. There you go, Boston base. All right, I'm going to take Bub Carrington, I think, with this pick. We're going to take him, throw him in there. So here we go. We're now at 5 guards, 7 wangs, and 3 bigs. Almost done. 1 round left, or 1 pick left for me anyways. Then we'll do a quick little lineup review. Then we'll get on out of here. They're going to double. Wait, how many? What did they win last season? Like 17 games? How many games did they win last? Is that too many? 17 games? There it is. 14. All right, maybe 28. I could see it. Killian Hayes is not back. Do not, right? He's not back. Nobody signed him, right? Didn't he sign an overseas deal? Don't mess with me like that, 3DK. I don't want to be in a situation again where 4 guys have been ruled out and Killian Hayes screams as a high value play. I don't want to do that anymore. Whoa, we'll see. He's on the Nets. It's real? No. When did I miss that? God damn. How did I miss the Killian Hayes news? God. Honestly, are they the 2 worst left-handed NBA basketball players of all time? That's not true. Ben Simmons made an all-NBA team. That's not fair. That's not fair. Even and I don't like Ben Simmons, but that's not fair. That's crazy. Oh, Brooklyn. Did you so the owner of the Brooklyn Nets also owns I think they own the New York Liberty, right? I'm pretty sure. The New York Liberty just doubled their fucking ticket prices for next season. Doubled. It's crazy. I mean, it makes sense. They've been selling out and it's awesome, but doubled. Yeah, no, me neither, Super Crawl. All right, here we go. Jeb's last pick is Christian Brown. Trey Jones comes off the board. We're gonna take another wing. We might as well do a 5-8-3 build here. Let's grab another wing. Wait, Steves, are you in this one? Steves, were you in this draft? Did I miss that? All right, let's see. We could make a case for Terrence Shannon, maybe, just for a little fun there at the end. Bull, just for the hell of a drop. Or I wanted to take Delano Banton, but I guess he just got sniped there. We're gonna go Simone Fontecchio, baby. Simone Fontecchio. Who took Banton? Oh, Mambatar did. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's do a little recaps of the guys that have finished here. Ballwell, we already mentioned his start, right? And then when Middleton, Edie Lively, Io, Struess, Reed, Shep. All right, Precious Achua, last round pick. Honestly, we probably should be clicking Precious Achua a little bit more. Jeb went Sabonis, JB, Jalen Johnson, Franz, IQ, Tobias, Simons, DeAndre Ayton, like that pick. Clay, Bucelis, CP3, Tyus, Bobby Poe, Marcus Smart, Jovic, and Christian Brown. Let's go. Joker Rock went Paulo Siakam, Steph, Towns, Triple J, MPJ, Reeves, Hart, Scary Terry, Irby, Malik Monk, Neesmith, Rolo. There we go. Some Gigi Jackson love, Kelly O, and Trey Jones. Nick's about to pick, so I'll wait till this ends and then I'll go. Actually, unless I pull it out, will that close if I? Oh, there we go. I think we got it. You can't see it, but hold on. Oh, whatever. We'll just do this now. 1 second. Let's just do this. My bad. All right. Where did I leave off? All right. So I went SGA, Hallie, Zion. Then we went Bridges, Kaminga, Devasel, Hawkes, Jerry Sohan, Pod God, Mark Williams, KO, Scam Whitmore, Draymond, Khalil Ware, Bub, and Simone. I'm fine with this. I don't love that I didn't get my first wing until round 4. Not ideal. It's Hershey, some Luka Magic with Chet Holmgren, the Claw, Brandon Miller. That's a fun start. Then Jalen Green, Aaron Gordon, Duran, Jay Poole, Keontae Koulibaly. There were a lot of Wizards. It's Hershey. Then Alex Sarr, Patty Will. There's Noah Clowney right there. Klingon, Powell, and then Grant Williams, the Batman. Boston base went Tatum and Brunson, Şengün, Jimmy Bucks, J-Dub, Cam Thomas, Lego Man, Miles Turner, Yusuf Nurkic, Colin Sexton, the rookie from the Spurs, Castle, Dante, Obi, Buddy, Slow-Mo, Conley, and Mitch Rob. Really old there at the end. I like Mitchell Robinson, too, as the last round pick. I know he's going to get hurt, but Mitchell Robinson's going to have like 2 or 3 weeks where he cooks, you know? And then was that Matty Harrison we just did? No, that was Boston base. Good draft, Boston base. Wait, where's Weisberg? I thought Weisberg was in this draft, no? Was Weisberg not in this draft? Man, I feel like I'm having a stroke. All right. We have Matty Harrison went Giannis, Fox, Maxey, Bridges, Mobes, OG, Amen, Scoot, PJ. Look at this is some upside. 10, 11, and 12 upside city. Jaden Ivey, Shaden Sharp, Benny Matherin. Then Gafford and Drummond, Ronnie Holland, Dayron Sharp. And then Nick. We'll look at Nick. Nick, what did you say in the chat? You said 101 is tough, man, when you I don't get rent. Yeah, that is true. You went Wemby and Lowry, and then Spida, Kuz, Ingram. That's a good recovery in wings, though. I like that for wings. Zach LaVine, I don't have one share of, which might end up being a problem. But LaVine, RJ Barrett, Tyler Hero, John Collins, Bogdan, Hartenstein. Isaac, Nembhard, Onyeka, Caruso, and Clark. Good draft, everybody. Good draft. Wemby and Scotty Barnes. There you go. Wait, you shut out to the first draft room ever. Wow. You had a Wemby Scotty Barnes start? Wow. Oh, all right, Weisberg. Thought you did. I got you. All right, gang. Good shit, everybody. Good stuff. Oh man, I forgot we did a giveaway. I forgot we were doing a giveaway, but people probably left. Hold on. No, that's not the thing I wanted to share. Where did the StreamYard giveaway go? What did I do with it? Here it is. Okay. Last call. Only 13 entrants. Let's go. I don't even know what it's going to be. Hashtag Sparkles. Hashtag Sparkles. Oh, wait. You wanted a fantasy football draft review. That's right. Hey, Stubbs, let me spin this just in case people don't want to stay. I'll do it. I'm going to do that right now, Stubbs. We'll do it right now. Actually, let's do that right now. We did the guillotine draft last night. That was a nightmare. All right, let's do the $25 league quickly. Let's see what we got here. This was a sleeper. All right, hold on. All right, what do we got for teams here? Oh wait, I don't have a team because I'm just managing this. There's going to be an easier way to look at this. All right, J Bus isn't here. Honestly, normal. Borland's taking on Stubbs round 1. All right, Stubbs, let's go. Kyler Murray, love it. Saquon Barkley, to be honest, I don't love it. I actually don't think I have any shares of Barkley and only a couple shares of Henry, but that's okay. Barkley, Henry, Waddle, DK Metcalf, love Bowers. Love Bowers and Flowers. That's rhymes. That should be your team name, Stubbs. Bowers and Flowers. Romeo Dubs, like it. Of course, you got a Charger kicker in there. And Trey Benson. There you go. A little Cardinal stack. I like it. Put Josh down. Is Josh Downs really questionable for week 1? God, that would save my world if he's questionable for week 1. There we go. All right, so there's Stubbs. Anybody else in the chat that's here for this? The Common Man, are you still here? We got Common Man's got Burrow, Cooks, Mostert. Jamar Chase making me nervous. Feels like Jamar Chase might not play. That's a little alarming today, huh? There we go. Marvin Harrison, like it. Laporte. This is a fun team, Common Man. Tony Pollard. All right. Good shit. Garen's not here. All right, let's go look at the big money one here for a second. Oh, wait, was Tyler Durden Heat in that league? Where didn't I see Tyler Durden? Why didn't I see Tyler Durden Heat? Where are you at? Oh, there he is. There's Stan Loves. We got Lamar, Aaron Jones, Swifty. I hate Swift. I don't know when you draft him. It's probably a fine pick. Just out on Swift. Puka, Diggs, Kelsey, Lockett. Oh, back up the bus for Gus. There we go. This is a good team. Little Justice Hill sighting. Okay, Sharp. All right, the big money. Who's in the big money that's here? Travis not. Honestly, Normal's not. A lot of same names. Boston base. There we go. So Boston base, Lamar Jackson, Joshy Jacobs, Ramondre. Make sure you got your Pats kid. Justin Jefferson, Drake, McBride, Room. This is honestly, Boston base. I was ready to make fun of you, but that's pretty good shit. Pretty good shit there. All right, I think that was everybody that was in there. Yeah, Common Man. Good stuff. Good stuff, everybody. All right, let's spin this little giveaway. Let's get on out of here. I gotta go make some dins. Here we go. Sparkles. I don't even know what the giveaway is going to be. It'll be something so rare related here. Let's see. I actually think I owe Common Man something. Let's see. Oh, Top Shot Tesla. There you go, Top Shot Tesla. Let me give you my entire Top Shot collection. Good stuff. Good stuff, everybody. I got to figure out what this is. I feel like, did I get it? What is on my face? I did get it. Weird. All right, good stuff. Listen, we'll be back with the NBA bit on Friday. We'll have a recorded video. Appreciate everybody tuning in today as we jumped up over 2,450 subs, baby. Let's go to the moon, bitches, to the moon. All right, we're going to get out of here. I'll give you with a little live before lock outro, though. All right, we out.